In the previous video, we tried to implement static generation using getStaticProps for a page with dynamic route parameter. When we navigated to the page though, we were presented with an error. getStaticPaths is required for dynamic SSG pages and is missing for /posts/post ID. So Next.js is basically telling us we need to implement getStaticPaths, whatever that might be, to get rid of this error. But what exactly is getStaticPaths and why do we need it to fix this error? Let me explain that first. For our example, we are asking Next.js to pre-render or statically generate the HTML for a route which contains a dynamic parameter, post ID. You can see the same here in VS Code. However, we also need to consider the fact that a dynamic parameter indicates we won't be having one single page. We would have multiple pages for different values of post ID. The HTML for the page would remain the same, but the data would differ for every post ID. So Next.js is telling us, hey, the post ID can be 1, 2, 3, or even 1 million. I have no clue what possible values the post ID parameter can accept. So I need you as the developer to tell me what post IDs I need to consider when generating the pages at build time. If you don't, I'm going to throw an error that you have not specified the path parameter for pre-rendering this page, which is exactly what has happened in our case. We have asked Next.js to pre-render this post ID page, but we haven't informed what are the possible values of post ID. And the way we inform that is using this getStaticPaths function. Let's see how to implement it for our post ID page. In the same page file where we specify getStaticProps, that is postid.js file, we also specify getStaticPaths, which is again an async function. So export async function getStaticPaths, and from this function we need to return an object. This object must contain a paths key. This key determines which paths will be statically generated at build time. The key is an array of objects. Each object contains a params key, which in turn is an object that contains the route parameter with its value. So object, the route parameter is post ID, and we need to specify a value. Let's say its value can be 1. So what we have done here is inform Next.js to generate the post ID with post ID parameter is equal to 1. If we go back to our post list page though, we are passing in 3 posts. So let's make sure we generate 3 pages. So I'm going to copy this object, paste it twice, and change post ID to 2 and 3. Make sure the post ID parameter value is a string. And there is one last thing. The returned object must contain another key called fallback. We will talk more about what role this key plays in the near future, but for now, set its value to false. Alright, let's save the file and head back to the browser and test this out. So localhost port 3000, which is our home page. Navigate to /posts, and from here, click on an individual post. You can see that the UI is now displaying the post ID, title, and the body. We have fixed the getStaticPaths error from before. If I view page source, we see the data here as well. We have successfully pre-rendered a page with dynamic parameters. So to summarize what we have done, In the getStaticProps function, we've extracted params from the context object that getStaticProps automatically receives, and from this params object, we get hold of the post ID route parameter. We make the API call, fetch the data, and pass it into the page component as props. We've also made use of the getStaticPaths function to inform Next.js of the possible values that postID.js page should be statically generated for. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, now that we have an idea of static site generation with dynamic parameters, in the next video, let's understand what happens when we build and serve the application. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.